and hit that. 7. That's the wrong thing. Adjacent Jotcha Talk. They put out the patch notes for the next GBSR and put it in home. Hoping Vera is Vera getting almost entirely buffed. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I just got the pop-up notification that Arjuna Alter is here. No. let me tell everyone we're moving over. Do 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 do. Oh, begin data entry. I was like, what? I thought it started automatically. Hair's all fucked up. Don't worry about that. Alright, let's get going. We've had a lot of good luck in gacha games recently, so we're expecting this to be where it finally gives out. Good luck. Yep. My luck has been pretty historically bad with Arjuna Alter outside of the one Berserker only banner, Annie banner we rolled on years ago that we got him on in JP. So let's see if we can fish him out, because I still don't have a good looping Berserker outside of Musashi, but I don't have Castoria. So something would be nice that works for this account. Alright, let's start off with all the tickets. We have 360 still after everything, because we got really lucky, honestly, throughout Anniversary. 24 says. Yeah, they super loaded these banners. It's kind of absurd. This is also the stupidest of this this FGO campaign they did, because they didn't buff any of the 5 stars. When the other 2 5 stars on Raid Up are Karna, who at this point could not loop because he did not have a battery that was over 30, and Janako, who is still a potato. Oh, is this Nessa? Yep. It was gonna be really funny if that was a Karna, by the way. I was gonna fucking laugh so hard. if that was Karna. God, Janako spook while rolling for Scotty. Yeah, Janako is like, how do I put it? Her kit's not bad. Her problem is that she has an absurd HP trade-off for incredibly low attack. And she's a Moon Cancer, and Moon Cancer is kind of like the worst class you can possibly be. It's not good. It was MP2. That's actually like, it sucks to get that, but at least she can start doing damage at that point if you invest into her. At MP1, she's not killing anything. Moon Cancer is just kind of an unfortunate... It's like, how do I put it? It's like a less useful version of Foreigner. Because Foreigner at least has a regularly occurring, incredibly rare like counter. Whereas Moon Cancer doesn't. Moon Cancer is good for one thing, and that one thing never fucking shows up. Like, ever. That shit does not show up. They live or die basically off the uniqueness of their kit. Hey, Paracelsus. Never shown up as part of the game. Yeah. The only single target Moon Cancer is still BB. Not true anymore. We just fixed that finally. CL is a single target. Yeah, in JP. Or let me say that properly. Space C period I period E period L. Because fuck you. Everyone. Yeah, you would assume. Fucking BB Dubai Kazura drop. It's not. She's not actually. There's no way. It's obviously not actually BB. Is probably going to be your AOE though. And Mexico City is also, Tilak is also for some reason a Moon Cancer. So no, the thing about her is it's weird. She is a version of regular CL who lived long enough that the Servant verse started happening, which is why her third ascension is that. It's weird. It's a really weird one. I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there. Not as weird as the fucking Space Arrest shit. Space Arrest is, I don't know what the fuck they cooked with that one. There's some weird shit going on. We're almost out of tickets. They sure did cook something. Thump, 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 thump. Nothing. Alright. Back out. Time for 10 rolls. She is an incredibly busted unit. That was loading. Let's see. And we're not going to be skipping here. We're just going to let it play out. Oh, I forgot that you could get the story locked CEs from these banners. That's cute. I forgot that this was like the only way to actually get them outside of just rolling in story. Was rolling on the specific rate up campaigns for the Road to 7. Too bad all of them suck. Yeah, well, they are 4-star CEs. What are you gonna do? Like, it's not like they're taunt CEs or anything. I think I did a multi in story once as a joke. Story is actually really good as long as you're like near the beginning of the game. I still would not advertise rolling on it, but the smaller the pool is in story, the better your chances of getting good things like that are. There was a lot of people back when the game first started that specifically went into story to try and get Nero or Salter because the pool was small enough at the time that they would just re-roll and run through that shit. Yep. Clear Fuyuki, just dump everything in it to try and get Salter. Oh, that was a big load. Hey Rama, you're kind of bad, but you know what, whatever. It's unfortunate that most of the stuff on this banner hasn't aged that well. Outside of, you know, the prize here, who has aged great. Hey Darius. Darius age 3. Oh, gold. Ash is still good. I forgot Ash was in here. I wouldn't mind getting more copies of Ash. Rama again. Or it might be Lakshmi by. No, it's Rama. He's MP5 already, by the way. These are going right in the garbage. I will say there are way too many 4 stars on this banner. Like, it's kind of insane. It would have been nice if like Asclepius was on raid up during this. I don't think he was. I can check the banner when we get out of here. But that would be nice for more pickups just for coins, because he's fucking absurd in now thanks to JP. Thanks to that recent buff. Where it's like, yeah, I give myself guts now. Ugh, cope. Fucking, ugh. Get out of here. He's nuts in JP now, as of that recent buff, where he can, like, heal everyone by, like, 14k or some shit, and also make sure they all survive no matter what you're throwing at them, unless it's a buff purge MP. Doo-doo. Hello, Assassin Hassan of the Serenity. Oh, let me check real quick. Oh yeah, Asclepius is on rate up. You're not going to see him much though, because it's a split double rate up. And for those who don't know, a 3-star on rate up is the same rate as getting a 4-star servant in general. It's that, like, 3-star rate up is one of the worst rate ups you can get in this game, and it's split. So it's we're not gonna be seeing many of him. Still dead in assist. They were very good buffs in general. There was a couple servants where I'm like, you probably should have put that on someone else. Specifically, the Asclepius buff should have probably gone definitely to Geronimo, or a damage buff for Medea. And Birdie did need something. But there is sabers, multiple sabers who are far, far worse off than she was, that needed it much more. And that one was rough because that was the opening night one. That is possibly though just the best strengthening batch they've done in years. Yeah, the thing is, like, they buffed her, and it was, like, a really boring buff, too. Like, they basically just kind of gave her a battery and a bit more, like, art stuff, if I remember right, or something like that. And it's like, I mean, okay. Isn't really anything spectacular, but that's fine. It'll help. Mephistopheles. Year 1 terror. Villain of Solomon. No one can stop him. Thinking about a mutual friend of ours who had to rely on Mephistopheles' strengthened NP seal to beat Goetia. Or was it Benny? No. He didn't want to level Mephistopheles, so it was fucking, oh, I can't even remember his name. It was Benkei, I think. Yeah, it was Benkei. Hey, he did do it eventually. But that was rough. That was a rough one. Ocean of Youth. Which, like, to be fair, that fight is kind of fucked. that fight's a little fucked in general. That one's not a fun one. If you didn't get, like, Merlin or some of the bigger Buster servants to just fucking delete him in, like, 2 turns, that shit was rough at the time. Merlin's actually been one of the most requested servants to be buffed for, like, 4 years. Basically, ever since Coin and Sky of Light got added. And then they added Proto Merlin, who is a slightly, like... She is a side grade to Merlin, where her effects don't last as long, but, she has a 60% battery of her own, that which people were like, yeah, no, buff him. Yeah, you couldn't even imagine it back in the day. Oh, that was a double-sided archer. Is this Asclepius? Or is it normal Arjuna? Nothing but the absolute best of luck to you. Thank you. Hey, Ash. Definitely take more of him. Ash is cool. Bum, bum, bum. I'll take that over more Ramas. The very funny Hokusai buff. Yeah, the funny Hokusai buff that actually broke Hokusai, so they had to nerf her because they made her too strong by accident. It was just a visual bug? Okay. Because I know it was straight up a bug because it was listed. They didn't change its listed effect to occur beforehand. It was just appearing beforehand. It didn't actually happen. Okay, so yes, it was just a visual. Very funny couple of hours, though. I will say that one was a lot. Doom, doom, doom. The buff does in fact just do that much damage. Yeah, it's a silly fucking buff. Like that was an MP buff any art servant would dream of. Like that shit was absurd. Wish we got a lot more strengthenings outside of Annie. Yeah, we used to get, way back in the day, we would get 2 sets of strengthenings. One around, I think, like February, which would just be a strengthening campaign, and one from Annie. And they cut out that first one to do them more during events. But then they started doing 3-week events. And then they started primarily doing them during reruns. And then they stopped doing reruns entirely. So now you just have to hope that your servant gets one during a first event run. Like, and this is coming from a big Karna fan. Karna is bare minimum right now on a Buster Looper with a buffed MP. His first skill still barely does anything. And his second skill was power creeped by Saber. 3 years ago, I think, already, something like that. He's basically riding on that second skill and a buffed MP, and they didn't buff him for summer this year, despite giving him a costume. I'm trying to actually think of the last time they buffed someone specifically for an event. It's been a little while, I think, because we've had so many events that have just been collabs this year. We've had more collab characters than we've had normal characters. They buffed Sei and Murasaki for Valentine's. It was all the way back in Valentine's? Ugh. Ugh. That's gross. Then again, it makes sense. We did have... No, wait, it wouldn't have been Valentine's. They buffed a bunch of people for the rerun. with Satanta and Skyhawk. And Satanta's buff wasn't even real. It was bad. It was garbage. Yep, last one was Tesla Fest before the John animation updates. They stopped doing them for years. Yep, Skyhawk just got his buff but better. Hey, there's an Asclepius. Yippee, coins. I'll be real, Chad. This is a little dire right now, but we're hanging in there. We're not actually that many rolls in. It just feels a lot long because we're not skipping. Rama again. Nope. There's the first Lakshmi Bai. Oh, Lakshmi Bai. I'm pretty sure you're still. I've never even rolled her. I'm pretty sure you're still garbage. Like, I remember they buffed her, but her MP gain was just so fucking bad. Summer Scotty makes her usable. Okay, that's good. Because she did have the Buster quick deck. Okay, good. I remember she was so dire on launch, because she was one of the late end, we won't let new quick servants be good because of Scotty characters. It was like, it's been over a year, please. Well, we've now got everything on banner except for the 5-star. That's just a matter of probability. So, you know, if it happens, it happens. We're well beyond the point now of being like, I'm gonna drop a bunch of money and shit on this. Like, we are just straight chilling in FGO nowadays. Like, our roster is built enough that we don't really have to give a shit unless we really want something.
私はジャンシーのラーニー、ラクシュミーバーイ。この度は女神の加護と共に限界した。理不尽なる侵略に
I
抵
have the
抗するた
protection
め
of
な
the
ら、
gods
いく
and
ら
am
でも力を
horribly
貸す。
possessed by bad luck. Didn't want to come out. Oof. Yeah. Wow, a whole 30 coins for this story lock servant. We're now about halfway through, I think. Actually, a little over, I think, actually. No, this is halfway through. The general pool. Yep. No, I was talking about, I was not talking about Lakshmi Bai. I was pointing on the screen to Asclepius. Because 3 stars get, like, no coins. The have-not craft essence. Speaking of Asclepius, that's more coins. God, they stopped doing limited Surlocks. That shit was a nightmare. Straight up. That shit suck. Ugh. We are doing limited 3 stars because fuck you. It took me like 4 years to get a single copy of these oak. Yeah. I still get jump scared by Shufu. Oh, that's nice. We still don't have Shufu at all. We somehow have not pulled a single Shufu out of a hat yet. Hell, getting a Jufu off of these rolls, I'd consider it a win, an overall win for the account. halfway through now. Haven't seen nothing. Get out of here, Shinji. Come on, get. Go. I ain't got no time for that. Royal present. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Falls into 3. It's fucking nothing. It's Serenity. Yep, of course. It's always Serenity. Never doubt her. She will show up 50 million times during your rolls. It really is a shame that like so many 3-star servants, like 3 stars in the game are usually usable, but so many of them have just kind of like become a thing that show up on your rolls. Cause like you're not gonna fucking use those coins for anything but grail casting. Like, who are you kidding? They were so dead in the water before that shit. Like, those were mana prisms. You got him to 5 and then gave up looking at him. Guardians of the Garden. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's a 4-star CD. It's not real. Bum 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 bum. Fun fact, the first time well, it was actually I think the second time we tried to play JP. One of our first banners we rolled on was actually Lost Belt 4. And we walked away with, I think, like, basically nothing. Because we got an Archer Spook at 4-star and a Vlad Spook on 5-star rolls. It was real dire. Like... We just had to walk with that. That was back before Vlad was even, like, usable. So far we've gotten what? 3 Nezha? No, not 3 Nezha. 3 Rama and 1 of everything. Oh, there's Jufu finally. It only took like another 800 Saint Quartz from her debut. This has now been a net positive roll session for the account. A singular copy of Jufu. Now poor man's art. Technically I could already do that. I have like every poor man's arts option except for Jufu up to this point. Like, but at least now I have Castoria at home. The one who withstood pain to create many swords.
サーバント キャスター改めアルターエゴ。新名をジョフ。
I'm Jofu. I'm here. I'm now an alter ego because they wanted you to spend twice as many gold gems. Go fuck
カル
yourself.
デア。なんだよ、もうなんか恨みでもあんのかよ。
No.
あれ、待ってよ。グッサマ。
Yeah, she's here. Yeah.
ねえ、グッサマいるの？
Yeah.
いるんでしょ？ほら、早く出して。早く。
Last 3. Yeah, I got way too many of her. That shit was dire. That was a rough stream. Inverted moon of the heavens. Hello, Origin Bullet. You were good in year 1. You could be good if they ever gave if they ever released a rider with a 100% battery. It is kind of crazy that they haven't remade Origin Bullet yet. I understand why you might not want to, considering it is fuck this class on a CE. But, you know, come on, man. It was funny. Do it again. The final narrator. That was a big delay for a 3-star. It's Medusa. Hello, Rama again. Like, literally anyone else on the banner would be more useful. Alright. Only one more after this. Bum, 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 bum. Like I said, if this doesn't go bad, it doesn't. If this goes bad, it goes bad. Like, I had to take an L in FGO eventually. I've been getting too lucky recently. It's not like I'm gonna be rolling again for like 10 million years after this. It just continues to be funny that my luck with Arjuna Alter continues to be this garbage. Caster. It's Asclepius again. This does make me remember when people for a while were theorizing that the new servant for this year was going to be Zeltrich. And then Nasu just went, well, we were actually just going to put in, like, CL, but then we were like, nah, Aresh is too big for the plot, so we're going to put her here. That's it. That's our entire reasoning. She's the anti-servant now. Also, they're both in swimsuits. Bum, 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 bum. Dum, bum, 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 bum. I go for Van Gogh or Reigns now that Summer Needle won't and such. Yeah. up to you. But last roll, we're gonna get a shit ton of Asclepiuses in this, funnily enough. But doesn't look like we're walking away with the gold here. I guess I'll try and clear out the last bit of Trom. Don't? What? Why some people range thinking me? Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do that. That's not worth it. Unless you really, really like Reigns, that's not really worth it. Man, I was talking about how the first half wasn't going through, but this back half was like dire. It was like a single Rama. Fear of an MP6 5-star. You don't gotta do that really if they're limited, at least. Hello, Lubu Huangzhang, whatever. I don't remember how you pronounce that last name. I'm too tired. Wow, it's imaginary number attribute. Wow, it's that fucking clown again. That's it. Hold on. Let's see. Someone ban that guy. Kill him. Thank you. Alright, hold on. We can get one more single here real quick out of this. I don't care. Silence mash.
新生ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。何でもはな。
Da-dum. Wow, it's a collection of mysterious masks. Well, let's see what the damage was from that. Let's look at all these Ramas that I can't use. That's MP3 Rama, 1 Ash, 1 Nezha, and the 1 Lakshmi Bai, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Asclepius. I ain't giving these motherfuckers money. Why would I do that when, I mean, let me see if I remember correctly how this works. One second. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Which one is this? I legitimately don't remember. Berserker? Ah, fuck. Oh, I don't want to do this fight. I remember what fight it is now. This shit sucks. It's fine, Van Gogh exists now. Get the fuck out of here, William Tell. All this shit from rolling FP. I don't actually know if he's maxed out yet. Oh, my 5-star EXP. Oh, look at it.
まだ見ていく？
Okay. Here. Honestly, I can probably just take, like, Van Gogh and Yang and just dumpster this fight. I don't remember how this works at all. Oh no, it's not, my craft essences are too big. I hate you, craft essences. Ground. Burn to the ground, burn to the ground, burn to the ground, burn to the ground, burn to the ground. Oh, get me out of here. I'm trying to remember what the fuck is a actual event C or not. As I go through this, it's so hard. All of you are already finished. I don't need to look at you. Get out of here. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. I'll deal with that more later. Alright, let's just punch Nezha in the head. Let's see, can we even find a... There we go. Go-chan, save me. I don't want to do this shit. And Yang is the best option here, even though I have like every fucking foreigner under the sun except for Jacques. She's bad though. I don't gotta think about her. She kind of just sucks. For funny. She is purple, but that's about it. Her design is good. She's fun, but yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's see if you can deal with this bullshit. It's loading. Hold on. Just give it a second. Hello, Nezha.
何もかも塗りつぶして、それで議論をしよう。
Attack down. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you for that evade. That's going to be completely useless in a second. Oh god, I forgot because I just transferred onto this. Hold on. Ugh. There we go.
買いかぶりですよ星宿る完璧な進化
Do, 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 do.
買いかぶりですよこんな光でよければこんな光でよければ
Bonk.
書かなければ書く皆様りは星を閉じてライラ
Alright.
ねえ手を聞いてこんなにつまらないものに神あるものはご就寝ですって作り変えるで全部作り変えるこの星月夜にゴッホが辛かった時期の一服何が起きるか作家の生涯です終作愛するまたに会おうデステーレンナウト
Pop, pop, pop. You are now burned. Okay.
議論しようせい
Give me that.
他で限れる我が調べ書きます嬉しい
Well, I mean, it's giving us the full fucking go chain here, so just delete that part. Hey, punch me in the head a bunch.
ライラ大盤振る舞いが染める
Alright. Number 2.
しよう
Enjoy your burns, idiot.
今こそ参りましょう奏でよしなに
Do, do, do. Fucking obliterate her.
ふんぐるいムグルーナフォーマルハウトガガラフルタグ結晶ウイ
Die. I didn't do anything, you know? That's fine.
七よぎり闇夜に瞬く北図唱え
There we go.
議論しよう
Oh no, the damage.
議論しよう
That's mean. That's rude of you. It would be a shame if I just, you know.
書きますあ
Hmm. That one.
嬉しいうねりすみませんすみませんすみません
Gotta get Van Gogh's MP back up. There we go.
議論しよう
Okay. Rude? That was incredibly rude of you, young lady. Well, Yang might die this turn. But I don't want to waste her NP on 1 HP, which is kind of the annoying part of this fight. A good.
議論しよう私を殺して
Yep, there she goes. Stop that.
議論しよう
LB7 and its bullshit crits. There she goes. 1 second. I fucking exploded. She died and she took it with her. Give me my ticket. I just want to finish the roll. This is why I don't usually stream this shit. My phone can handle this just fine. Yes, I would like to resume the fight I just won, please. Thank you very much, actually. Okay, no, please. You know what? Fuck you, actually. Take this. Go to hell. There we go. Yeah, fuck it. Die. Die 1 million deaths. Alright, don't crash this time, please. Ugly. Ugly. Thank you, Domon. Get me out of here. I don't need to see this cutscene again. If I remember, the other ones of these are really funny because obviously it's Arjuna. It's like Arjuna Alter, but I think the other one is like Asclepius, who is barely a fight. It's been so long since I did these. Alright, here we go. Give me that fucking 3-star seed that I don't give a shit about. Yeah, there it is. Hello, rhymed birth. Rhythm birth. Alright. I do have enough that I could put money in to keep going. But if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, FGO's rate up shit is just so bad that, like, there's really no point. Like, I know it's disappointing not seeing someone get the thing, but there's, like, really there's no point in dropping money on this unless you're close enough to, like, just guarantee that you can get the damn thing. Yeah, so, that's gonna be it. I'll update on Twitter if we manage to pull him off of, like, free rolls or the tickets or finishing up Trom and doing the free quest from that. But other than that, that's gonna be it. Sorry it's a bit of a downer, but the last couple of these were absurdly lucky. And my luck on JP recently has been, like, frankly kind of disgusting. So, you know, I feel like this was inevitable at some point. So that's gonna be it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll either be doing Signalis or we'll be finishing up the Dredge DLC. So whatever ends up coming first. You guys have a nice night. I don't really got no one to thank really right now. So I'm gonna hit BRB. And we're gonna go back to our home screen and give our little spiel as we send you off for the night. Hey, thanks for coming out, everyone. I hope you had a good night. Take care of yourselves, and that's going to be curtains for us at the Theater of the First here. We'll see you guys again tomorrow night on Monday for more of one of those two things I just said. Bye-bye.